What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. We are live. If you got any questions, feel free to chime in. We're going to start with a quick recap yesterday. The odds jam play of the day hit for a plus 149 hit. So that was very nice. Gino and I each went 1-1. But with what we paid in our juice, we each hit it for a half unit up. So we ended up 3-2 for the day, but ended up 2.39 units up for the day on the show, which 2.39 units a day will keep the doctor away, right?
Yeah, and honestly, I loved it. So one, we gave out over 3.5 goals in the Las Vegas Knights. They did that in the first period. That's rare.
Yep.
You liked it. I liked the over, and odds jam gave us EV positive. That might be something we got to watch, that we might increase units on if cross plays become a consensus and higher likelihood of ROI. So just something to keep an eye out. But we'll get you some plays today too.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let Uncle G kick it off.
Can we agree no NBA until the playoffs start?
I'm done. Yesterday, though bad. They literally, did you see the thread on Twitter yesterday that people think one of the big betting discords had them sit their Orlando players because they had the opposite side bet? That's how nutso the NBA is. It's a wild thread. Go read it. It's just a
terrible product right now. So
yeah,
let's stick to not NBA plays today. So I got two baseball plays for y'all. My dog of the day, San Diego Padres. I got him a money line at plus 115. And then my favorite play of the day, Yankees Baltimore under 9 at minus 115. I usually don't like minus 115. I jumped around a few places. This game is going to as low as minus 8 by first pitch. So take that under 9 minus 115. And you know me, I'm a stickler when it comes to juice. So it's very rare that I'm all over that.
Yeah, it's I totally get that. It's even when I'm looking at props, I'm looking the same way, right? I'm not trying to pay 150, 160, 170. I'm not doing it. If I do, I'm probably going to parlay two of them and get some of the juice laid off.
Yeah, I think what you and I probably talk about it a lot, but not enough, and ironic as that sounds. People argue with me if you're picking winners, juice doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right, technically, but no one knows how to just pick winners. That's what I'm trying to allude to people. We all win and lose. So you got to be a value shopper. You really have to.
Yeah. So that, speaking of value, let's talk about the odds jam play of the day. One of their tools that they have is their EV tool. So I'm going to share this with everybody real quick, and so they can take a look at it. And we'll talk about it here real quick. So this is their EV tool. You can go in, you can see they also have live in plays that I've found some really cool stuff over the time that I've done pretty well with so far. But you can see you gotta stay on there. So a lot of people using it now, refreshing, and it's constantly updating based on odds. But one we found and we're giving out earlier is the Brewers today, plus 140. It was based on their calcs, a 7% edge. So we like that play. And everybody's going to be on the other side today because they're playing St. Louis and Monty's pitching, but the math is the math, right? And when we start looking at, hey, when it's 110 everywhere else and one book leaves it at 140, it's just an auto bet for us, right? It's if we like the side, we're going to get it there. So that's our odds jam play of the day. We got the Brewers at plus 140, and we found it here. We're using their EV page so you guys can see the value in it, and we're going to keep track and show you guys the record as we're going here. And then I got a couple today. The weather's wild today, right? Had a bunch of games canceled yesterday. So today we're going to go with Aaron Civale over 5.5 strikeouts. We have him projected right there, but we can get it at plus 120 right now. That's going to be minus 110 on the over by the time they kick off. They play Seattle today. So I like that side of it. And then the wind's blowing out for Shohei today. Chris Bassett looked absolutely atrocious in his first start. He was down 3-4 miles an hour. And if he serves one of those, 91 to 89 mile an hour fastballs up to Shohei, he's going to hit it 500 feet. So we're going to take Shohei's. All our home run bets are always at half a unit because we're playing the juice, and we generally do a few a day. Yesterday, I told everybody it's going to be a wild day. So what happens? The Giants score 16 on one of the better pitchers in Major League on Lance Lynn. And in Colorado, we have a 1-0 game at Coors, which almost never happens.
Ever. And then jumping over, so I want to just like get you guys to see the value of Bet Openly and the open bets. Right now, there's a $400 bet on the Brewers, only minus 146. That's minus 165 with a book right now. That's 19 points of edge. It's insane. I really want to take the Pelicans plus 105 at minus 8. That's also on the live feed, but I'm trying to stay away from NBA. And then the last one, again, I'm just trying to help you guys see how to read the feed and pull value. The last one I would say is like plus a half a run is always nice. There's a Toronto plus a half a run versus the Angels. I don't love it. I like those half a runs in the first 5, but it's there, and it's 20% better than the books.
Yeah, that's again, right? Like that value there it's hard to beat up. But same, I have some NBA plays that I normally prop plays I'd love today. You're probably not going to see an NBA play from me the rest of the year, especially again after yesterday when. Right, like they're just you don't know what these. Yeah, I just got to stay away. You don't know what we're gonna do. We'll be back with them in the playoffs. They'll have them. We'll have better ideas of rotations and matchups and things we can do there. So we're gonna recap real quick here.
Jump. Let's do it. You go first, Trev.
All right, so we got the odd jam play of the day. We are taking the Brewers plus 140. They
at minus 1.5.
At
Brewers
minus 1. Yep. So we got that there. I'm taking Civale today. He looked really good in his first start. And we're taking the over 5.5 Ks again because we got it plus 120. And then we're going to take Shohei at a half unit for a home run. Now, in Disciplined Gen, we give out the bets in groups on those. So that way, right, we're trying to hit a pool. We need to hit one usually to be very ROI positive, 2, and we're swimming. And I'll let Uncle G finish it up.
Cool. My 2 baseball plays, quite simple. San Diego Padres money line, plus 115. Yankees Baltimore under 9, minus 115. That's what we got today.
I love it. All right. We'll see everybody tomorrow.
Later.